These are special words with a special meaning. For example, if you use false or true, there is no other word that Python implements in that way. I will be writing a list of special words in Python. When you use these words, Python knows what mean, and for that reason execute. It's very important to note that if you use one of these words, like a variable, you need to add always a number, letter, or phrase. You never can use alone. If you do it immediately, you will have an error. You can see while you are writing that how Python knows these words will suggest actions. And even you don't need to finish to write, you can only select. In Python, you can create a code with different lines or sentences. In this example, we are creating a variable and assigning a value. The variable is the letter E and the value is 25. Print is a special or reserved word because Python already knows the meaning and will be executed. And the equal and plus sign are operators. The constant values such as number, letters, and strings are called in this way because their value doesn't change. If we print these values, the execution or result will be as we expect. I mean, it will print exactly the same that we write. You can control a variable using the equal sign, and you can mix names and numbers. The programmer chooses the name of a variable. In this case, I'm using the letters E, L, and I. And you can change the content of a variable in other statement later. But if you do it, you need to know that the variable holds only one statement. You will see in this example that if there is two equal items, is execute the new one. In this case, we use 2 times the variable L, and as a result, the new variable replaces the old one. How I told you before, you can mix letters with numbers, and it's very important to know that the variables are case sensitive, so you need to be very careful when you are writing. To choose good variable names will help you to understand what is happening. In this example, I'm using complicated variable names. If you write variables like this, you need to be very careful, because if you write wrong, you will have an error. Looks complicated for the variables, but it's very simple. If you define the variable with some words that have meaning, will be simpler. In my opinion, the best way to do it is this, because it's easier to understand what you are doing. So, if it's possible to do it in this way, why not do it? Even if you are working in a team, it will be easier to understand for the other what you was writing.